All right, the next thing is something that you really don't think about. When you change your balances in your checking and savings account. Now, we think, well, just a few $100s or 5% of my money and I'm taking out, it won't be a big deal. Yes, if within a few days your money changes, your account changes, it's going to send a flag. Some type of algorithm is used. I have no clue, but it sends it to the underwriter. The underwriter sends it to an actual broker that we're working with, who actually gets on the telephone and says, Sarah, did we tell your clients not to change anything in their accounts? Don't do anything before closing. Yes, ma'am, we did. Hold on, let me call. Hey, so what's up? Did you buy something? What did you do? Did you change anything? Yeah, I just withdrew some money out the ATM. Okay, that changes your balance, which means underwriting is now being called, which means we need to put that money back into the account. Now, the other funny story is I've also had the reverse. I had a guy who grandfather gave him $2,500. He put it into his savings account. Hello, Sarah. Did you know that your client got a $2,500 gift? Wait a minute. I don't know. How do you know it was a gift? Well, the check says gift at the memo. I'm thinking, really? Okay, so it's more money into their account. Is that a bad thing? Yes, it is a bad thing because now, guess what? You got to show proof of funds. Now it looks like somebody is loaning you or gifting you money, which could be used for your down payment. All right, here we go again. So these things can be complicated. So when your broker, real estate broker, when your mortgage broker gives you advice, I suggest you take it because we're doing it because we care. All right, so lastly, which I don't have to tell many people, uh, but I have had a person um, to do a couple of things. And one thing that certainly will affect your closing is quitting your job before closing. If your job status changes prior to closing, you will not close on the day intended. I'm just saying, if you don't have a job, I know you don't think that you're really going to close. So I suggest regrouping with your real estate agent and your mortgage broker and figure out a way how you are going to explain the transition of your job, because whether you change jobs, you got fired and hopefully got a new job, or you quit, which I'm really not understanding that. I am really not understanding that. Do you know that the day before closing, your life is checked? Your credit history is checked. They are verifying with your job that you still work there. So I would suggest that you keep your job. Don't do anything before closing. Do nothing before closing. Do all after closing. Okay, that's 4 words. We're going to keep, just don't do nothing. Now, I know it sounds very simple, and I can bang it in your head, but I promise you, no matter how many times I remind people to not do anything before closing, don't change anything before closing, something slips up and they don't think that that change matters. All right. Email me your questions, sarahwhiterealtor@gmail.com for clients. Thank you, Tiffany, for your question. I sure hope things go good for your girlfriend. Take care.